Good morning. I'm Montgomery County Commissioner Judy Dodge, and we're here today for a great day, no question about it. This is the 13th annual Montgomery County Food Summit. You know, when we first started 13 years ago, we had maybe 50, 60 people. We have over 300 people here to listen to what's going on in our community about food insecurity. Feeding America came out with some statistics recently saying that in Montgomery County, there is over 66,000 of our residents are food insecure. 22,000 of those are children. This cannot possibly happen in this day and age. So we're here today to talk about different issues, what we can do, and I'm just excited to get going. And we've got a national speaker here, Dr. Daryl Harris from Johns Hopkins University, and so we're excited. And so I know we have some other people here that also want to put some comments in. Thank you. Who's next?
Go ahead. Good morning, everyone. I'm Matt Joseph. I'm Dayton City Commissioner. I want to thank Judy Dodge, Commissioner Dodge, for all of her extensive work, and thank her team for all their work putting this together for so many years. The important word for us at the City of Dayton in combating this hunger that's out there, as Commissioner Dodge so aptly described, is partnership. We would not be able to do half of what we do to get at the root causes of hunger, to take care of folks where they are without the excellent partners that we have. You see some of them here, of course, Hall Hunger, the county, public health, but all behind me, I don't know if you can see on the cameras or not, behind me are tables and tables of groups of people who are working to eradicate hunger and help especially kids. So we really want to thank everyone here for their partnership. We look forward to the day today. It should be exciting, and we're going to continue to work hard to make sure we're reaching everyone who's hungry. Thank you.
Thanks. I'm Mark Willis with the Hall Hunger Initiative, representing Ambassador Tony Hall today. We talk a lot about collaboration in our community, working together, but we need a way to build those connections. In the Food Summit that Judy has put together, it's a way that we meet each other and we build those connections so we can successfully collaborate. And that's what HHI and so many people are about, working in the community. We also want to use this time to promote all of the local programs, our local things like Gym City Market, that are doing a lot to really change the food system and help eradicate hunger. Thank you.
Good morning, I'm Jennifer Wenzel, Public Health Dayton Montgomery County Health Commissioner. The importance of addressing food equity cannot be overstated. Food is not only a basic human need, but is also tied to our health, education, economic opportunity, and overall well-being of our community. The Montgomery County Food Summit is a critical platform for our community to come together to address this basic need. It's important that we continue to work together and collaborate as we move forward to addressing food insecurity in our community. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks.
If we could start with the health commissioner, just talk to us a little bit about how hunger sort of is a health problem and a public health problem. I don't think we always kind of connect those two things, but hunger is a public health problem.
Sure. Hunger and having access to good quality food and access to food is an important staple to our community, to our children, to our livelihood within our community. It's a basic need, and without that basic need, we aren't able to succeed as a healthy community.
And one thing I was thinking about is for people at home that are watching this, they see all these booths, a bunch of people at a community college. Can you all explain kind of how this initiative and the conversations here today actually lead to real change, even though it just looks like people talking in a conference room, you know what I mean?
So one of the things that we have in the community to work on hunger is the Food Equity Coalition run by Public Health. That came out of a food summit. We had people from Columbus talk about their food plan. We followed up on that. A group of us thought that's something we need here. We followed up, we went to Columbus, we learned from them, and we created our own food plan in Montgomery County Food Equity Coalition. So that all came out of this food summit, bringing folks together, hearing new ideas. So that's a definite concrete example of what can come out of a summit like this.
There's real change that happens in the conversation.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And, you know, you have to go to the root causes of hunger. These people don't choose to, oh, I'm not going to go to the grocery store, I want a free meal somewhere. You know, they're suffering through different things. They're homeless. Their jobs don't have issues, and this is another thing we're addressing too. So it's a wide spectrum here of different situations, but you know, we're just doing our best to try to get good, healthy food into these individuals. So when these kids go to school, they're not hungry, and they can listen to what the teachers are saying at 10 o'clock in the morning, as opposed to, you know, my stomach is growling, I'm hungry, I can't even concentrate. So it's just a combination of so many different things. And if we can touch on a few things, that's the main thing. So thank you.
Commissioner Dodge, we saw you earlier this week in Trotwood.
Uh-huh. Oh, wasn't that great?
What a connection that just the other day has to what we're talking
Oh,
about.
absolutely, absolutely. You know, Trotwood was a food desert, and now it isn't, and that's just wonderful. And I went into Gordon Foods. Oh my gosh, it's friendly, it's nice, fresh food all over the place. That's going to be a godsend to Trotwood and the surrounding area. It isn't just Trotwood. So these are things that we need.
And it's things like that that you all are working
Yes.
conversations
Yes.
today to make happen.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Commissioner Joseph, one
Yep.
question for you. You know, Commissioner Dodge shared that statistic earlier on how many people are dealing with hunger in Montgomery County.
Yeah.
When you think about, you know, your constituents that are dealing with that, I'm just curious, just as a person, how does that impact you?
You know, everything we do at the city is based on the people that live here, right? We talk about wanting to increase the number of good jobs for people. We talk about putting in better housing. We talk about better education for our kids. And not all those are city-based, but those are the things that we as people here, those things we want to do. All of that is predicated upon our kids being able to learn in school, people having energy to work, and all that is based on having enough food, access to food, the right kind of food, the training and education to know how to prepare it, and to know nutrition. So the deficit that's out there, all the people that are hungry, all the people who don't have access to good food, which is not just a Dayton problem, that's an all over the country problem, is something we have to take into account in everything we do. So that's why this work is really so important that Judy and Congressman Hall, Ambassador Hall, and all the partners have done to put this together to make sure that people are coordinating, make sure that people are working on whatever parts they do best, right? You know, you have people who focus on education, people who focus on sustainability, people who focus on nutrition, and we bring them all together here to talk about that. But your question about how we look at that and how it affects our policies, we do everything we can to make sure that kids are fed within their purview. But at the same time, we make sure that we're advocating for policies at the state and federal level that are going to change the situation that's causing this. These root causes are national in scale and sometimes even international in scale. So it's really an important part of our work, and folks that are here today that do this all the time, is advocate for the changes that need to be made so that it doesn't keep happening and we don't keep having to put Band-Aids on and rush at the local level to fix these problems that are really much larger in scale. So we take into account almost everything we do.